Welcome back, everybody. Just adding the discords that we're doing something. You know what I want to do? I want to do an internet quiz. You know how there's like 3 types of Magic the Gathering players? Was it Timmy? I forgot all the different types. 3 different types of Magic the Gathering players. Player type. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Johnny, Timmy, and Spike. Did I miss Synfessions? No, we will be trying to do Synfessions tomorrow. However, Abby also has a vet appointment. It's just a yearly checkup. She's fine. Probably a little overweight, but that's okay. We're going to do some internet stuff like Sporkle and that one where I have to guess the game. Crap like that. Have you looked at the weather radar lately? No, not really, because it's just hot. What's the weather outside? Weather, Austin, Texas. Let me guess. Okay, so it is 97 today. It's nice and cold. All right, so let's see. What type of Magic the Gathering player are you? Quiz. Let's see. Okay, is this just going to tell me to be like black, blue, or whatever? That's not really what I'm looking for, but we'll give it a go. This is on Pro Prof's quizzes. Do you find yourself reusing cards from the graveyard? I'm more likely to use cards. Yeah, I think I don't really like using the graveyard. All that. Okay, so this is gonna be type. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, how do you prefer to build your deck? So let's see. Grab the best possible list from the internet. If it's okay, no. Create something new and cool to break the metagame through plenty of testing. So I'm tempted to go with like this one or this one. These are the 2 that I do. I'm kind of thinking about how I play Warhammer, and it's just like, all right, so everyone's really hype about Forged Fiends and Accursed Cultists right now. I don't own those. I own some other stuff. What of the stuff that I own works good? How do I make it work? What is the thing? And I like to think that I can come up with these things, but I mean, the game has stats. Like, the game, you can run numbers and just find out that, like, the Forge Fiend is just a really fucking great thing, you know? So I'm gonna go with this one, because they don't all have to have the same ability. All right. When you participate in a Magic the Gathering tournament, what is your goal? All right. Play my different deck with unusual mechanics to catch my opponents off guard. Yeah, if you play some like off-meta shit, you usually do pretty okay. That sounds like me. On a multiplayer game, playing with friends, what do you want to do? I kind of like chaos. I played a 4-player free-for-all the other day. I'm gonna go with that. In a big event like Magic Fest, what excites you the most? I'm not gonna cosplay. I'm not good at that. I want to play and have fun in a variety of formats with many different people to talk to friends and others about deck building. Yeah, I want to play the tournament. I mean, like, I want to make friends, but also I want to be good, you know? Most interesting card. All right, so one with nothing. Discard your hand. Sarah's Angel, which is, okay, so these are all, like, standard old school cards. Counterspell, fairly standard. It's good. We got the big old Timmy card in the form of this. One with nothing is such an incredibly shit card that it would be interesting to make a deck around it. Like, the idea of, like, discard your whole hand and then what? Like, that one with nothing by itself run raw without, like, running any sort of graveyard mechanics, discard mechanics would be bad. You want your hand, but maybe you get something that's like every time you discard a card, such and such happens, or deal damage equal to the amount of cards in your graveyard, or something like that. One with nothing or counterspell is probably going to be good. There's a lot of cards that, like, if your hand is empty, draw a card, and you could get an infinite combo going like that. I'm going to go with one with nothing. When playing with your friends, you have more fun when... I managed to make my homebrew list work. Yeah, I don't like just taking lists off the internet. On an unknown magic card, the first thing you do is I mean, I probably look at the art first, to be honest, but then I look at, like, yeah, so I'll go with that. Majani. Creative gamer to whom magic is a form of self-expression. Johnny likes to win, but he wants to win with style. It's important that he wins on his own terms. As such, it's important that he's using his own deck. Playing Magic is an opportunity to show off his creativity. Sure. And then I got pretty close on Timmy. Oh, these are everyone's results. I see. I don't know what Mel is. All right. We could do the D&D thing. D&D class quiz. Yeah, what quiz am I? Sure. How to take quiz. Click start quiz. Where is start quiz? Oh, here it is. All right, you're out with your friends, and the dreaded subject of where to come up comes up, or where to eat comes up. What do you do? I mean, I don't really care. Like, I don't know, y'all pick, man. I mean, if we're gonna just, like, sit around, I will take charge, but, like, I'm pretty much okay. Your friends want to go shopping and they give you a list of places they're planning on going to. Which one are you most excited about? I do like my metaphysics stores. I don't talk about, like, me and my, like, self as far as that goes, because I already talk about politics too much, and that's the thing that, like, I was told as a kid, is don't talk about politics, money, or religion. If you want to be in polite company with people, you're going to piss people off if you talk about those things. But I do like to go to the metaphysics stores and that kind of thing. There's a couple places down here in Austin that are fun to go to, but I mean, like, this sounds like a fucking banger evening, I'll be honest. Like, I'd pretty much want to go to any of these excluding the outdoor sports store and the alternative apparel place. I'd probably like to spend more time in the bookstore, though. I think I'm going to go with bookstore. When you're walking in with your friends, what do you tend to do? I usually walk in the back, or I kind of just am in the group. I loosely follow the group, sure. When you get new footwear, what are you getting? Boots. I pretty much exclusively wear boots now. What is your preferred method of transportation? We have a hybrid, but most of the time if I'm going somewhere, I just walk. So I have only ridden a bike once. This is true. It's a true fucking story. The only time that I've ever ridden a bike was literally to learn how to ride it. Then I wrote down, I made myself a little certificate. And it said, you know, today on this day, I rode, you know, I learned how to ride a bike. And then I never did it again because I was like, I don't care. Have you skateboarded recently? It is currently a cool 97 degrees. That's the coldest it's been in the last like 40 days. I have not gone outside as much as possible. I went and got a haircut today, but that's about it. But most of the time I'll use my feet. Otherwise I use the car. We need to leave Texas when we get around to it, man. Once the lease is up, we'll probably be moving. So all the more reason that I should probably do more bounties and shit. You're going to the zoo. What animal am I most forward to looking? What am I most looking forward to seeing? I want some cute little fellas, and I feel like pandas are the cutest fella out of this list. It's raining inside. What is your choice to keep the rain off of you? Rain is a good reason to not go. Yeah, honestly. You're doing a group project. What role do you usually fill? I like okay, pro tip. If you go to college, learn how to do presentation speaking, because no one wants to do it, and they will literally do anything and everything they can do to not fucking do this shit. No one wants to present. I don't mind it though. I will bullshit my way through a presentation. As long as like I get help with that. While I'm at a park with friends, a lost child comes up to you crying. How do you handle them? Make sure the child isn't hurt and do what I can to calm them down. Let's see. I mean, I don't want to just leave the... I don't want to just leave the child by itself. I want someone to, like, take care of it. Can I draw? Okay. If I have a child that runs up to me crying, I'm going to be like, look, I'm going to bring you to the front counter. And then we're going to call, you know, using the intercom for the place. I mean, this looks like it's in a park or something. Yeah, this is at a park. Because, like, I don't want to be, like, walking off with a kid. Especially a crying child. That just doesn't look good, you know? But, like, you know, if we can have, like, yeah. Do parks have intercoms? No, this is a park. I'll take charge, sure. Your car gets a flat. How do you handle it? I pretty much just kill myself and die. Pull out the manual and follow the instructions for changing the tire. Close enough. You're out with your friends and a stranger stops to ask for directions. What do you do? I don't know where they want to go. I'll give them wrong directions. What? Have some fun intertwining directions with a story or riddle. You want to know where the HEB is? We'll answer my questions 3. What walks in the morning, crawls at night, and lives in my eyes? Can I just give them directions? Like, it's just acting like a normal person. Like, I don't need to consult my friends. I could probably just like pull it up on my phone. I tell them about different tools they can use. I'll just tell them. That's the closest I can get. What describes your ideal bedroom? I like it dark with blackout curtains and macabre curio. Roof, door, bed. Place to store my gear. That's it. Books and books. This? I mean, like, I'm pretty simple. I'll go with this. Macabre curio. I mean, that's a skeleton. Skeleton. Like, yeah, no, it is. Is he in your bedroom? We have similar sort of stuff in the bedroom. It's a cold winter day. What do you suggest for you and your friends? Oh, coffee at a local bookstore does sound good. Oh, stay inside reading a book. Oh. What are your friends most like to call you about? They call me? Your friend is feeling off and they need someone to help center themselves and regain focus. Like, I think that just vibes more than advice is what I can give. It's game night. You're playing board games, party games, or D&D. Why do your friends want to be on your team? Not always the best at every game, but I try my best. I make sure everyone is acknowledged and gets an opportunity to play. I know the rules. I'll make sure they're followed and lead my team to victory. Win or lose, I make the game fun. Kind of depends if it's cooperative or counter-operative. Because if it's like cooperative, then I want everyone to get a say in what's going on. And then if it's, competitive, then I want to make sure that we all know the rules and we play the game right. But whoever wins, wins. You know? Like, if I'm playing Warhammer and like the other day I was playing this kid, right? And he was like, yeah, my bolter is one shot, strength 3, 0 AP, 1 damage. I'm like, hold up, that doesn't sound right. So I go and ask, and it's like one shot, rapid fire, strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage. And I'm like, that's what I thought. It's better than he was saying by a significant margin. And it's like, you're nerfing yourself, kid. You can retarget with Oath of Moment. It's that kind of thing. I want him to play the best possible game possible, so that way I can actually, like, challenge myself. Make sure everyone is acknowledged and gets an opportunity to play. Win or lose, I make the game fun. I mean, like, that's a lot of it. You and your friends are traveling to another country. What are you most likely to do? Going to spend a lot of time reading in hotels. Oh, reading up about stuff. Let's just go to whatever the fuck people who live there do. Like, I've never been outside of the country, but like, if you go to a place, it's not trying to Americanize it. Just be like, hey, what the fuck do you guys do here? Because, like, if you're visiting a country, why just make it America again? Just, like, fucking, I don't know, they do weird shit here, you know? That's what we do. Okay, that's what we're doing, you know? If I was doing a thing like this, why would you move the wildlife? Oh, you moved the wildlife out of the playground. I see. I thought you were putting them onto the slide, like put a fucking squirrel on a slide. I'll make sure there are walking trails and natural decor features. Do the heavy lifting. I'll make sure we have safety gear. I mean, like, I usually just take charge in a situation like this. I'll make sure our plans are carried out. All right, what do we got? Probably not artificer, probably not fighter. Okay, explain something. It might be a yoga teacher or perhaps a life coach, or maybe you're between things, and that's perfect too. They're all about finding where you fit in the order of the universe. You're strong in spirit, disciplined in peace. Some of your friends might think that your beliefs are a burden, when they're all about, yeah, I mean, that sounds right. I'd believe that. Okay. What D&D race am I? Sure, start quiz. Come into an ancient forest. You ensure that it is safely designed as safely designated as a national park. Evaluate the space as a potential wilderness. Is that spelled right? Retreat for wealthy clientele. Think that it looks like a great place for hide and seek. Identified the most gnarled and isolated tree. None of these things. Like, sure, it looks like a great place to play that. Your ideal vacation is a month in Paris, family reunion at Yosemite Park, backpacking through Germany, all-inclusive Mediterranean cruise, long weekend at a bed and breakfast renowned for their pancakes. Dude, I don't like walking. Oh, I don't discount monks at all. I prefer to play monks, and so I just think it's funny that I've chosen, like, it chose monk for me. I don't like walking. The Louvre is great, I'm sure. I don't like being outside. I would like to be fed pancakes, please and thank you. Your favorite fabric for sheets is we have just, like, I think it's like 100 count, 200 count. Flannel during the winter, but I mean, it's like 100 fucking degrees out half the time right now. When picking a career, the most important thing to consider is salary, workplace environment, cultural refinement, physical challenges, opportunity for advancement. If I had to pick a job that wasn't this, I would want something that doesn't crush my soul. So I guess workplace environment, but I don't want to interact with it in any way, shape, or form. You just learned that 25 extra years have been added to your life. Fucking why? I do have a degree for doing therapy, but I didn't decide to go through with it. I had to take some classes on social work and stuff like that. I did some social work classes, and it just, man, it's rough out there. Some people have to deal with some real fucked up shit. Like I was on suicide watch for a friend who went through like the child abuse class, and like that was rough on him. I'm really glad I didn't take that one, but I realized that I just don't have the heart to be a social worker, because that's just too fucking heavy for me, man. I can't handle it, you know. I'm not I can't handle it. But shout out to anyone who actually can like do CPS, you know. Which one of these would most improve your life? Who picks getting HBO? Protecting yourself online, learning new skill, or saving your money? HBO is an American thing. Yeah, sorry. HBO is a TV channel. There's a lot of titties on HBO. If you want to have like one of those shows where you get to see a titty, it'll be on HBO. None of these are... Saving more money actually would be nice, I guess. What is holding you back from your dreams? Incompetence? Incompetence. It's not really back pain. Only 3 options. Either I am following my dreams. I mean, I guess I am. But I just don't... I don't feel like I'm achieving what I'd like. You know? So I guess nothing? Someone has left a number of rude or inflammatory comments on your preferred social media page. Engage them? Go medieval on them? Usually I just ignore them, because it's just not worth it. Among your friends, you're renowned for your cheerfulness, hustle, strength, classiness, and steadiness. Chat, you pick. Stabbing isn't on the list. Yeah, this quiz kind of sucks. Cock size, come? I don't see cock is on here. Steadiness or hustle? I'm gonna go with steadiness. That sounds fine. Dungeons, Dragons, and Daring Deeds. If you were playing a game D&D, would you like your character to be wise and mysterious? Having the most fun? I don't want to be the best at everything. I want to be best at a very stupid thing. Like, very much the Johnny. Like, making, Mother Chucker is very much a Johnny move. Where it's like, I'm gonna make the stupidest fucking thing. Sure, I'll be a good fighter, whatever. When meeting new people, I do that. I don't like 99.5% of them, the rest become good friends. A 140 question long D&D thing. Jesus Christ. I'm bad at networking. Dungeons and Dragons, which sounds more like fun. I think I like dungeons more. Let me guess, human? Or are you gonna make me pay? Take a short survey to see your result. Alright. Why only 2 genders? Oh, fuck you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a 13-year-old girl. All right, yeah. Let me permit Wisp. After that, Wisp, how do I spell your name? Where are you? There you are. There you go. I'm not gonna do a burner email for this shit-ass website. Have you done a PMD style quiz? I don't know what that is. Oh, the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yes, I did. I forget what my answer was. All right. As far as looks go, I am. I'm pretty hot. I would say I'm hot. When it comes to memory, I don't remember a fucking thing that has ever happened to me. I'll go with that one. This is some vintage. Yeah. Following statement most accurately describes me. I have extremely difficult time making new friends. I make friends fairly easily and engage with small talk with new acquaintances with ease. After meeting me, I have a problem with keeping up with friends. I engage with pretty much everyone. I'm just not good at keeping them. So that. When it comes to willpower, I have no vices and I've been never tempted by anything. I have my vices, but I don't care. Rate your persuasiveness. What do you guys think? 1? I think I can do a pretty decent job convincing people of stuff if it is reasonable for them to try and see my way. I took an autism quest that had the same questions. I mean, yeah, for sure. I took an autism test and passed with flying colors. Sure. I'm worried about getting a bad grade on an autism test. I think I can convince most people of stuff. I think the third one, convince other people to do things my way some of the time. It depends. I mean, like, I'm gonna go with this one. I have an easy time convincing others. I think that's kind of the halfway. I think I can convince you guys of stuff. And at least you see my way. Does passing the test mean, I don't know, man. I can't read the tests? Oh, okay, hold up. Let me zoom in a bit. There we go. You take the autism test and it just goes, bruh. You're like, oh. Following statement most accurately describes my health. I'm sick most of the time. I've never missed a day of work because of sick. I get sick about as often as anyone. I'm able to exercise with no ill effects. I have a hard time running. Sure. When it comes to leadership, I've never been in a leadership position. I perform adequately when I'm a leader. People look to me instinctively. People do like to put me in leadership positions, and that's like very much against my beliefs, but sure. New house? We've been living in this apartment for like 2 years. This is a D&D quiz. Yeah, we're closing in on the 2nd year of being here. Your learning ability. I can learn stuff. I learn things fairly quick. It might be the new ring light. Yeah, I got a ring light so that way I don't look as bad. When it comes to my problem solving ability, I can find solutions. How tough are you? I've taken some hits that would probably bring some people down. I would say that you could probably take me down with a pretty decent hit. My body is in pretty good shape given my age. On par. Superb shape. Out of shape when compared to almost everyone else. I'll tell you something. I am not ripped. And the reason is that my laziness... I am more lazy than I am concerned about my physical appearance. You know? How tall am I? I'm 6'3". That's like 2 meters tall, give or take. Since when were you that tall? Always. So I guess like my self-image versus like it's like how lazy am I versus how happy am I with myself? And like what I'm trying to say is if I start getting jacked, someone needs to ask me if I'm okay. That's all I'm saying. Like, there's something wrong with me if I start getting jacked. I'm out of shape. 5'7" is on the shorter side. It's not short, but I mean, it depends on if, well... I think it's like 5'5" for like women and then like 5'10" for men is average. So you're either a tall woman or a short king. You're fairly close to average in both cases, though. When it comes to common sense, I would like to pretend that I'm shrewd and cunning. But it depends on what we're talking about. I never make the same mistake twice? Sure. Rate your sensory ability. I saw, okay, I was blitzed the other day, right? I was, I think I was like 30 milligrams of Delta 9 in, and I was like, fella spotted. Like, CSGO voice, like, immediately was like, fella detected. So, even when I'm fucked up, I feel like I'm pretty, like... I can lift about as much as a person of my gender or age should be able to. Is there, like... I would say I'm, like, stronger than average, but weaker than most. When it comes to sprinting, I'm about in the middle. The following statement most accurately describes me. My insight concerning life is almost supernatural. My gut feelings are almost always right. I have a hard time judging people's intentions. Sometimes my gut feelings are right. My gut feelings are very rarely wrong. But they are sometimes wrong. When it comes to hand-eye coordination, I can't juggle, So it's asking about my decks. This is easydemis.com/character. Yeah, how do I wish I could say I'm better than average, but like I would like to say above average. I feel like I've got fairly decent hand-eye coordination. I'm going to go with average, though, because I'm more average than I am an Olympic marksman. I had the highest GPA. I'm a good student. I was on AB honor roll. Sure. Yeah, that was me. AB honor roll. The following statement most accurately describes my tolerance for alcohol. This one. Used to be able to drink 151 like it was fucking nothing. Now, once I hit about 30, it's just like a shot or even a beer will fuck me up. Following statement describes the amount of physical labor I regularly perform. I have a fairly sedentary job. When it comes to reflexes, my reflexes have saved my life more than I have pretty fast reflexes. I'll put it in the middle again. If I punch someone as hard as I could, I might hurt them. That might not feel good. The following statement most accurately describes my athletic ability. I was usually picked last because everyone kind of disliked me in middle school. But I did used to be like a competitive sword fighter. So like I have some athletic ability, but kendo and a little bit of fencing. I did better with kendo than I did fencing. It is worse to be weak or fragile. I would rather be graceful than tough. I would rather be weak than fragile. It's better to have great strength or stamina. I would rather have better stamina. It's better to be powerful or agile. Agile is better. It's what I learned from kendo. It's better to, like, if you can be agile, you don't have to get hit. It is worse to be unliked or weak. I think it's worse to be unliked. My friends would say that I am dependable, loyal, down to earth and relaxed, worldly and diplomatic, zany and fun, wild and crazy, sharp and witty. You pick, Chad. Snowman, so thank you for the 17 months of support. 2, down to earth and relaxed. Okay, I'll take that. For my height, my frame is about average. Very thick. I have an knack for military life, academics, entertainment, law, business, crime, mingling in high society, hanging out in low society, something else. I think being liked is a lot harder to deal with than being weak. If people like you, but you kind of suck at everything, it still works. Take me, for example. Low society, or I don't think I have a knack for any of these things. Low society, I guess. For my gender, I am very tall. It is worse to be too skinny, too stocky. In what way? Combatively, or just like... I think too skinny is probably worse. It's better to be smart or strong. I'd rather be smart than strong. In high school, I was a nerd. I was in the chess club. What if you're unliked and weak? Well, then you'd be me. The Wilderness is a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there. It depends. It is better to try and take a stand for what you believe in, or try and see... What the fuck? Those are two different ideas. You should see both sides of an issue, but sometimes there isn't another side of it. Would you rather be a centrist or someone who is extremely not able to, like, compromise? Like, what? I'll just not compromise. I'm hungry for power. Wealth is not important. It is better to be rich or powerful. Money allows you to do things. Money is power. But if I can be more powerful than rich, that'd be good. I use the force of my personality. I feel like they're slightly different. You ask the same question sometimes a couple of times in different ways just to see if we can get the thing. I use the force of my personality to guide others into making the right decision. It is better to defend the weak or help the poor. In what situation are you not both poor and weak? Can you be weak but not poor? Yes. Can you be poor but not weak? I guess defend. Yeah, defend. Ounce of prevention versus a pound of cure. Good point. Civilization makes us stronger. We are a cooperative race. Our entire being of being human is cooperation. Now, I'm on the internet right now because someone else figured out how to fucking make electricity work, figured out how to make the internet work, and then someone else figured out how words work, and we were able to do that. It's better to confront your enemies. It depends on your chances of dealing with things correctly. I'm kind of a shithead, though, so sometimes I would like to, you know, like if I don't feel like I'm gonna have a winning position, I will use bullshit to win, you know? I work out so I can be healthier. Animals deserve our respect, and sometimes they're delicious, but most of them, like, I don't fucking hurt animals unless if I need to. You know? Like, I don't just kill random things. If I can avoid killing something, I will. Like, spiders in our house are totally welcome. In my job, I rely more on, yeah, I don't know how the fuck this works. I honestly don't know what my settings are or how they work on this thing. I'm just going off of common sense. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Knowledge should be used to develop and enlighten yourself, I guess. I think it would be interesting to have a supernatural experience. True. What is more important in life? Wait. Is that fucking rain? Holy shit, it's raining! Holy shit, it's raining! Let's fucking go! Holy fuck, the temperature might actually go down some. What's more important in life? Feeling emotions or being disciplined? Isn't there a tropical storm moving in? There is, yes. Yeah, here's the thing about this. I feel like you should feel the whole, like, spectrum of your emotions, recognize them, realize what they are, and then control yourself in how you express it. I don't feel like not having emotions is healthy. I think the brand of dude bro stoicism that's out there is bad. It is just suppressing emotions. So if I have to choose, I would say feeling emotions. Too many emotions can also be bad, yes. When handling life's challenges, I can call on myself. Yeah, I don't trust the powers that watch over me. I have those that care about me enough to do something. Personal power comes from having confidence in yourself. I mean, basically, confidence is just knowing what you can do. Universe is ruled by scientific laws. Sorry. New Age religion or Eastern religion? New Age, I guess. I would rather be a member of a religion that is... Like, I don't get neither. Like... Do I want to join a cult? Or a religion that's well known for doing some bullshit? Let's just die. What's the most important thing in life? Wisdom or wealth? Wisdom. It's more important in life. Love or honor? Some of these just feel... Sex cult, death cult, money cult. On which I join? Well, sex cult is always like real fucked. Money cult just is NFTs, and death cult, oh, that could be fun. What's the most important in life? Honor or love? I feel like honor is important, but love is also important. I hate this city. Would you cheat on an important test? Yes. In a fight, it's better to rely on your own skills or call in reinforcements. I don't want anyone else to get hurt. Like, I will cheat on an important test. Like, honestly, tests half of the time are just like someone telling me I can't do shit. And that's like the worst goddamn thing in the world. In a fight, it's better to keep your head and wait for an opportune moment. Or go at it with everything you got. Yes. To give an example of something people like to call a death cult, Republican Party, capitalism. Okay, yeah, so death cults aren't as fun as I thought. I am more confident at work or at play. I think at play. I don't know if I'm very good at my job. I like pets that are loyal. Exotic's not important to me. I mean, we have 2 black cats. It's like the same breed, functionally. But I just like Kitty, you know? It's not like a, oh, well, this is a sugar glider or something. Like, I can't fucking take care of that. It is more important to support your case with facts or conviction. I don't feel like these are binaries that are... Would you rather your food be good or not human? Seems like a quiz that's on here. You know? And it's like, I'm real concerned about the fact that one of the options is not human. I'm gonna go with facts. Because I feel like you should have facts and conviction. Would you rather live in a city or in a country? In the country would be good. Religion is an institution that allows some people to exploit the fears of others. Sure. Man is stronger than nature. Nature is stronger than man. I can beat the fuck out of a deer, but a hurricane beats me. So... nature cause climate change is gonna fuck us. Yeah, but I feel like that man is stronger than nature. Man can fuck up the earth faster than the earth can deal with it. So, like, man is stronger than nature? Question mark? I think, yeah, we can't colonize under the water or the moon. What do you not like about cities? I pay about $2,000 a month for an apartment that has black mold, probably. It's constantly, like, got leaks. And what do I get for it? I can walk to the grocery store sometimes. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be getting from living in the city here. Nature wins in the long term. That sounds right. Because eventually the planet will take us down with it for what we've done to it. Choose a statement. Technology is stronger than nature. Nature is stronger than the technology. Again, I have a greater interest in the supernatural or the natural world. I don't think that there's anything that's supernatural that can't be explained as natural. If ghosts are real, then they're a natural part of life. There's a right way and a wrong way to do things. No. It is better to actively champion a cause to live as a good example to others. Again, I feel like that's the same fucking thing. I'd rather spend 2 hours learning something new. I'd rather spend 2 hours working with my hands. I like technology. I would rather spend 2 hours reading a book. It is better to dirty or fair. I'm winning. I'm gonna win this fucking fight. And I don't care what the fuck, like, oh, you fight dirty. Like, no, I fight to win. I always say, oh, don't fight dirty. No, don't fight fair. If someone's trying to fucking kill you, you fight dirty as hell. Scratch their eyes out. Rip their balls off. I don't give a shit. Take them down. I don't like religion, so Western, I guess, because I don't know anything about Eastern religion. It is better to be yourself or be polite. I'd rather watch a nature documentary or scientific documentary. Scientific. In a fight, it's better to be quick or tough. Quick is good. Is it the same thing? It's not. What did you think of my performance? And you're thinking in your head, it sucked ass. Do you say it sucked ass, or do you be honest? Or, I mean, do you say it sucked ass, or do you be kind? I think it's better to be kind, but I think you can do both. This is, again, one of those, like, would you rather eat something good or not eat human flesh? Honestly, quickness, like, I don't care how much you train, as long as, like, you can take them down fast enough, that's what it's about, man. I would rather spend 2 hours discussing philosophy. In my job, I use tools and equipment, like my computer. I'd rather spend 2 hours at the gym or church. Gym, I guess. I'd rather be well paid, do something I enjoy. Based on the numbers I pull in and the amount of money I make on a daily basis, I'd definitely rather do something I'd enjoy. I could make a hell of a lot more money working a regular-ass job, but I don't enjoy that. Honestly, I think we can leave nature to itself for the most part. I would rather spend 2 hours drinking with my friends or camping with my friends. Drinking sounds fine. If you want to make a lot of money, it's important to be educated. Not really, no. I have a college degree and it's not helping me much. Who goes camping for 2 hours? You gotta go for a couple of days. It's better to spend 2 hours just drinking, even though I don't drink anymore. It's easier for me to learn by doing. When it comes to talent, I believe talent isn't real. And an excellent teacher, the sky's the limit. I did pretty good in art classes. You like Western religion or New Age religion? I like New Age religion more. Do you enjoy reading? Yes. I'd rather spend a night on the town or a day riding horses. A night on the town. When I was young, I enjoyed gym class. Nope. The universe has supernatural beings that take personal interest in me. Is governed by impersonal forces that cannot be understood. Yeah. Life is about improving yourself, sure, or having fun. I think the correct answer is actually having fun. But my current answer to this is improving myself. And I do feel like that's probably the incorrect answer. I would rather spend 2 hours in the outdoors or at a good concert. Visiting a haunted house would be exciting. I've done it before. It's better to serve a cause or someone I'd rather serve a cause. What's more important in life? Practical skills or enlightenment? Practical skills. I mean, like, basically, like, my daily activity is trying to learn random skill sets. When I use the force of my personality to convince others that I'm right, I have put faith in myself. Family elders are expressing disapproval of you to the rest of the now this is the classic D&D questions. I remember this. This is what's your alignment. Go back to about your life. Okay, so here's the reason why I answered the way I did on 96. Every day I try and learn a little bit of something new. I try and combine like skills that I've learned to get better at stuff. But does it make me happy? Am I having fun? Like, not necessarily. How often should you sharpen the blade? You know? Why can't you just enjoy life at some point? I feel like what my current life says is I currently live as if life is about improving myself. However, I think that trying to enjoy the time you're here is probably important. But right now, I feel like I'm just surviving. Family elders are expressing disapproval of you to the rest of the family. I don't care. I don't care at all. I don't want to kill them or anything. I just don't care. Like, I don't want to compromise with them. I don't want to accept the criticism and change my ways. I don't want to besmirch their reputation. I just don't give a shit. This is closest to what I just said. Would you give up a promising career to aid the family in a time of need? Yes. Would you betray a family member to advance your own career? I find the idea abhorrent. Do you respect the leaders of your family? My mom and dad are good people. They're role models for me. Your family has arranged your marriage to someone disgusting. Yeet. You're estranged from a family member. On his deathbed, he asks to reconcile. Do you speak to him but hold your ground? I want him to have at least peace. But what is without rancor? Rancor. Rancors are large, semi-sentient reptilian carnivores native to the planet Dothamir, standing about 5 meters tall with long arms, immense jaws, and armored hides that could withstand blaster fire. They're formidable predators. Okay. That doesn't seem helpful. A powerful but corrupt lawyer offers you money to testify against your friend. Refuse the offer? No. Testify on your friend's behalf. Fuck that. Do you become close friends or hold most people at a safe distance? I have like 3 friends. We're going to stream with them in a minute. I have a few close friends. Have you ever betrayed a friend? If I'm betraying someone, they're not my friend anymore. I'd never contemplate such a thing. How do you view a lifelong commitment to a single romantic partner? I love that idea. We're probably not doing 40K. It sounds like we're doing. Wouldn't 112 be one? I have or want such a romance. Sorry, I didn't read that one. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. A love wife. We're gonna do some Baldur's Basics. Or Baldur's Gate, or whatever the fuck it's called. Insist on repayment when lending money to friends. Yes, but I tend to be flexible about the terms. I mean, like, there's people who still owe me money and I don't follow up about it. You're still in touch with your childhood friends? Yeah, sort of. Like, we have a Discord group. Do you donate your time and money to improve the local community? Yes, as much as I can. I do what I can, and I will, yeah. I just feel like that once you have enough to, because it doesn't do you any good. It's the, put your own mask on before you put on your neighbor's mask when you're on a plane that's going down. Like, I need to be able to survive to be able to make sure everyone around me survives, you know? So I got to help myself first, because it's not going to do me any good to donate a whole bunch of money to charity and then, like, now I need charity. Everyone needs to donate to me because now I'm broke. You know what I mean? The nation is at war. Your community is threatened with invasion. Like, me and mine. That's it. Have you ever considered going back to being a street medic? I've been going through some therapy trying to get that shit together. And I think that is something I would like to do again at some point. But yeah, when I started talking about some of the stuff that I've seen through like protests and stuff, my therapist was like, what the fuck? I did street medic stuff for a while, which is just like, you don't hold signs, you don't, all you do is make sure that everyone walks away from the protest safe. Most of the time for me, that was either a blanket or water. I only had to patch up one person that got bloodied. It was unrelated to anything that we were doing. He'd gotten his brain bashed in by someone. He was bleeding super hard from his head, but couldn't afford to go to the doctor. So we just patched him up. Sent him on his way. You were injured and required immediate assistance. Would the members of your hometown agree to help? I would be surprised. Yeah. I agree with Holly Ollie's art thing that they just said there. Your core. Yeah. Doing that kind of shit is good. Do you respect the laws and authorities of the community? No. Do members of your hometown shun, avoid, or mock you? Yeah. Would you stand for office or seek to represent the interests of the community in some public matter? Yeah. Your country is racked with famine. Again, share what food you have with others. I want to like have like a middle ground here. Again, I need to put my own mask on first. So eat what I have to survive, and then yeah. If offered enough money, would you covertly assassinate the president? Can you not say president? Because saying I'd murder the president seems like a bad thing to say publicly in front of a bunch of people, yeah? I don't think I would assassinate someone for money. I don't feel like that would be my thing. So I feel like I would probably just warn someone. But if I was going to kill someone, it's because I wanted to kill them, not because of the money. You know? Basically, I'm not a sellout. Yeah, I'm not a sellout. A rogue state unleashes a laboratory-created disease on the nation. I mean, what did I do during COVID? Heal the sick as best as I can. I kept you guys calm and wore a mask. Do you respect the lawful authority of the government? That one. I'm like, which flavor of no do I want to go with? If you were offered a reasonably lucrative deal, would you spy for a hostile foreign power? I don't care. No, because I might get caught. Do you rely on the government to enforce contracts and property rights? Listen, sometimes you gotta call the cops because, like, I don't know, you walk in on a murder scene and you gotta make sure that, like, you got an alibi, you know? But for other stuff, nah. The government can't even pave roads. If imprisoned, would you injure or kill others to escape? I don't think I could escape prison. But I also feel that a majority of prisons are inherently inhumane. So, is it a supervisor's right to treat his employees badly? No one has the right to do that. You accidentally hit someone while driving a car. Turn yourself in, hide. I mean, I just want to help out the person who got hurt. This question does have some weird... Yeah, so a lot of these are reframed to be more real life. Instead of it being the king, it's the president. You know? Would you express a revolutionary political opinion if threatened with punishment? Wait, how is yes, I'd rather be punished than remain silent better than... Oh, I missed one. If guilty, do you confess to a crime? No, fuck that. You got to prove it. Someone's got to speak the truth, or better to be punished than remain silent. Yeah. You stand on a couple cop cars and, like, yeah, you end up being in a situation where, yeah, someone's got to speak the truth. While traveling on vacation, you witness an assault. You're ordered to testify and will cut your vacation, short your vacation significantly. Remain, reluctantly testify, and leave. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of fucking with my thing. What's the best use of wealth? If I won the lottery today, I'd pay off all of my family's debts, and then I'd live a very simple, quiet life. I'd figure out how much it takes for me to survive on a yearly basis and make sure that I run out of money by the end of my life. And figure in inflation and then donate the rest over time. So 2, I'd still stream. I don't stream because of the money. Like, I don't fucking make enough money to be able to doing this in that way. I give generously when I have money on me. When you could buy counterfeit $100 bills for $1 each. Would you buy and spend them? Big companies won't mind. You have 2 job offers. One pays more, the other is secure and steady. The secure job, unless if the other job was ludicrously like good. What is the best path to wealth? Being born into it? Wait. Matter of luck of being in the right place at the right time, staying flexible so you can have independent. I think I'd probably actually go no too risky, but matter of luck of being in the right place at the right time? Sure. It's raining a bit here. It's not too bad. If you accept a job or contract, would you try and finish the task even if it got more dangerous? Yeah, I mean, I honestly believe that if I don't do what I say I'm gonna do, then no one will trust me to do shit. What is your age? I am between 28 and 35 years old. You want me to boot up Baldo? I am on the last question here. So yeah. And we can start getting this going. Do you want to get everyone else in here? I have limited life experience. I feel like I've had some decent amount. All right, what D&D character am I? A neutral, good, halfling, druid, sorcerer, second and third level. Stats are mid. Do you think the age of... Yeah, hold up. 88, 15. Okay, so it changes what level you are. If I'm 88, then I'm a higher level guy. But my stats look the same. Druid, sorcerer, halfling. Why halfling? Clever and capable, resourceful survivors. Okay. Sure. More good than anything else. Very little evil. Mostly neutral. Lawful good was the third highest. Yeah, it was like neutral good, then chaotic good, then lawful good. Sorcerer, ranger, druid, followed by fighter, paladin, wizard. Least likely to be a barbarian. Halfling, then human, then gnome. Okay. Oh, it's cut out the thing. You guys can't see it. Sorry. We got the stats here on what I could have gotten. So here are my stats according to this. And then detailed results. There we go. All right. I think we're going to do the thing where I stop and restart stream one more time. And that way we can really let everyone know that we're going live with Baldo. Baldur's Gate 3. Hackerling, Limes, and Percent Mike. Baldo. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and restart stream. Let me know when you hear this. Give me the thing in chat.